this is pre-recorded footage, so there will be no mouse or keyboard clicking in this one. I'm gonna be honest, guys. This is the third time I tried to record this video. I messed up so many times. The first time I forgot to record, so I was just, doing my thing for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and then I decided to check, and I realized I was not recording. And then the second time, when I was recording this footage, my mic was muted the entire time. And I even uploaded it. I don't know, I saw there was in the 5 to 10 minutes it was up. One person liked it, and there was 4 views, so if you were one of those people, thank you for being there immediately. So funny. And whoever insta-liked the video when it came up, I love you. That's so nice of you. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing Whimpering Wastes in this video. It's reset the new monthly AoE content, and I heard it was really difficult, so I wanted to give it a go. My first impression on camera, well, first impressions, it's not really a first impression anymore, but yeah, this is me showing that I already did the other ones and that this is just the only one left. So I had no idea about what to play here. I was just like, you know what, we're gonna play Brand, because I love Brand, new character. We're gonna use the token that gives him more damage mid-air, because he's always mid-air. And obviously my E6 Yalm, I'm gonna use the Liberation token. So here I am trying to explain to you why I'm picking the teams I'm picking. But I have no idea. I don't remember what I said anymore, so we're just gonna roll with it. But this is my genuine first attempt at this content. So at least we'll get the authentic experience on camera. Yeah, so I'm showing the tokens here. The liberation damage for Yao, because obviously Yao is liberation damage based, so that's what I went for here. And the other one mid-air, because Brent is permanently mid-air. He always gets the damage increase. So that's what we're rolling with. I do, not to spoil, but I do change the comps later a little bit, so if you get bored of seeing me play Brent and Yao, then, you have something to look forward to, I suppose. But yeah, I love those characters, and Changli and Yinlin feel so smooth in quick swap teams as well. That, I don't know, I really like these teams. Any team with these 4 characters where you can quick swap with them, it feels like heaven. I'm sorry, I'm definitely a quick swap enjoyer. I prefer it to like a regular comp with rotations into swap and rotations into swap, If you play Wuthering Waves, you know. It's me showing. Yep, there goes my E6 Yalm. I remember, this part I remember, I was like, oh guys, if I clear it and you can't, it's probably because of this, so don't feel bad. Spoiler alert, I got way too cocky. This game is about to humble me real quick. Cause I was like, oh, I have my resonance chain 6, yeah, surely I'll be able to do this. We'll just have to wait and see, won't we? Okay, so going in, I wasn't quite sure what to expect, so I remember this. I just, first run. I just kind of. Why do I keep saying I just? Sorry. I did my usual rotations. Just didn't bother too much thinking about it. Just kind of played and was just gonna see where that gets me. So, Brand, Chengli, obviously a quick swap fusion team. I didn't utilize Shortkeeper very well in this first run. As you can see, I'm mostly quick swapping between the two characters. Missing a Brand combo there, unfortunate, but it is what it is. And yeah, as you can see, he's like mid-air almost all the time. So he's reaping the benefits of that token. Chun-Li. Okay, into Brand. Doing some stuff with Shortkeeper, back into Brand. Swapping way too late there. Okay, this is... I'm not supposed to judge my own gameplay, but I see so many mistakes and it's hard not to point them out. But it doesn't matter. It's an ASMR video. It's for relaxation and just some gameplay of a game that you enjoy in the background. So, no need to tell me. I know I messed up many times. And that's not the main focus of this video. The main focus is relaxing, having a good time, and just hanging out together. But I have to say, guys, Brand, Chun-Li, like, just look at what is going on the screen. This team is so fun to play. This, like, is probably my new favorite team. I have not tried Yao with Brand because it doesn't really make much sense to put the two of them together when Chun-Li exists. Maybe that would be more fun because I do love both of those guys, but love Chun-Li too, so I don't know. I haven't tried that one, but I figured since it's probably going to be less damage, might as well just run with Chun-Li. Sorry. It's been a long day. I've tried to record this 3 times. It's a Monday, so you know, it is what it is. Alright, so 2070 for the first half. Total you need to get up to 4,500 to reap the full benefits. So I would need like 2.5k here on the second half. And I figured it would be possible since my Yao is stronger than my Brand. But yeah, I do wish for Verena that she could cast her Liberation while mid-air. It's kind of annoying because in the rotation with Yao, a lot of the times she'll end up in the air when you swap her in, or if she does her intro, she always ends up in the air as well. It's kind of annoying, so you have to like take a second to get her down to the ground. And you know, if you're a fellow quick swap enjoyer, 1 second in that's wasted is, it's like, it's death. I don't know. The whole point of quick swap is to be like this high octane gameplay. Oh, speaking of, I just get grabbed because I suppose. But yeah, so I do wish that would change about her. It would feel a lot smoother to play her. But she's a standard unit, so I don't. Yeah, look, like here, she's just. I don't buffer because they'll just release more healers eventually. Because they want to incentivize people to pull for the limited units, right? And not for a standard character. But worry not about that. I want you to focus on relaxing, 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 relaxing. Don't worry about my rotation. Don't worry about me failing this content even with a Resonance Chain 6 character. Just focus. Focus on my voice. On my voice. And focus on relaxing. So yeah, as you can see here, I did not get the max rewards. I only barely just got the minimum. And so now I am trying to figure out a way to increase my rewards. I was kind of excited at this point, I remember, because it wasn't like a first time clear thing. I am reading some of the different tokens here to see if maybe there's something better. Something that would work better with my team. But yeah, I remember I was really pumped when this happened because I was like, there's something where I need to work for it. It's not just go in, smash, win. That was kind of exciting. But yeah, I was super surprised that my Yao team did less. I got less points on my Yao team. So here, I'm just gonna go in for a second run and trying to improve my score with a better rotation. Rotation, 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 rotation. And here, what did I do? I don't remember. What? Oh, I was gonna try Sanhua instead. Right. Because I was like, maybe it will do more if I try the Sanhua version of this team with Hyper Carry Brand. So, we're gonna try that. And then cannot perform action during battle. I don't know what that was all about. Like bugged out, I guess. But yeah, I was kind of excited to like actually have to work on it and try to improve. It was very exciting for me, to be honest. A lot of people are upset though because they say it's way too difficult, which I can understand as well. I can understand, but I like a challenge. I enjoy a challenge very much so, yes. So I was having the time of my life. Unfortunately, you cannot hear it, but I remember I was super excited and pumped. Honestly, this might be for the better because it might not have been very relaxing at all, actually. And I remember during the actual battles, I kept forgetting to talk or say anything because I was trying to just focus, which is very difficult, guys. It's honestly a lot harder than it sounds. Just trying to be relaxing, controlling your breath, and also trying to play well in a video game. And also because I have kind of a budget setup, I suppose. Um, the mic kind of covers the screen for me a little bit, so sometimes I need to adjust my head, and I'm trying to do it without bumping into it, obviously, or like making a lot of noise. But that's no excuse. I'm not trying to be like, boo-hoo, poor me. I can't clear it because I'm recording while doing it. That's not at all it. I am simply speaking my mind. And, okay, maybe a little bit I'm trying to excuse it, but it's no excuse, honestly. Because it's all my own fault, right? If I don't play well enough, it's all my own fault. My own fault, my own fault, my own fault, my own fault, my own fault. But yeah, I love playing Wuthering Waves, and so when I got challenged by the game, I was very excited. Very, very excited. I was a little too excited, so you know what? We'll consider it a lucky strike that it didn't record my voice. Or me crazily smashing my keyboard and mouse. Well, not smashing, but I was pressing in a very determined fashion without too much regard of the surroundings or the circumstances. Yeah, I decided to restart because I got 1,600, so it was way worse than with the jungly team. But I was like, I can do better than that. I definitely can do better than that. And I just tried to improve my rotation a bit. But yeah, if you guys play Wuthering Waves, please let me know what is your favorite character. Or should I say resonator? No, character is more of an ASMR word, it feels like. Character. Well, resonator. Actually, it's not as bad as I initially thought. But yeah, if you have a character you're looking forward to, or just your favorite character in general, please let me know. It's probably no secret that I love Yao and Brent. My top 5 characters that I enjoy. In no particular order. It would be Brent, Yao, Zhengli, Jinxi. I love Jinxi. And Carlotta. Ooh, I'm a big Carlotta fan. She is so graceful and she feels very nice to play. Very fluid rotation. So yeah, those would be my top 5. My top 5 characters in Wuha currently. Okay, 2020. I figured if I just do a better rotation on the second half, we should be golden, right? But if you're at your PC and looking at the video on the length, you would know it's not that easy. Not for me, at least. This whole video is literally just me whispering and spoilers. What a concept. Just a purely spoiler-based ASMR video. That's kind of funny. Oh. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. I'm gonna try using the resonators' names as trigger words, and we'll see what they sound like in ASMR. Shangli Yao. Shangli Yao. 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 I rate that one a 5 out of 10. Actually, maybe a 4 out of 10. Was not the best. Let's try Yin Lin. 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 6 out of 10. Add a better flow to it, I feel. Please let me know, by the way, if you disagree. Because I obviously, I'm only going off of what it feels like to say it. I don't hear my own voice, so it might be completely different when you listen to it. Verena, 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 Verena. I kinda like that one. It's probably like a 7 or an 8. Brent, 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 Brent. Okay, that's like a 2 out of 10. That was the worst one by far. Brent, 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 Brent. Sanhua, 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 Sanhua. Oh yeah, I just noticed here that the wolves are electro, and so I figured, what if I swap sides and I do the Yao team on the first side? So that's why you see me swapping around. Shorekeeper, 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 shorekeeper. Wait, why are the healers' name the best ones? Verena, shorekeeper, 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 Verena, shorekeeper, 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 keeper, shorekeeper. Interesting. Interesting. I definitely felt like the healers sounded the best. But yeah. Even if you are not watching the video, I hope you're enjoying this little ear to ear whispering with some random Wuthering Waves sounds in the background. But don't use this video to learn rotations, because these rotations are god awful, guys. I'm gonna be honest. This is some thrift store combos that we're just improvising. I want you instead to just focus on my don't need all of that. Right now, it's time for relaxation. It's time for self-care. It's time to worry about nothing. No worries. Just pure relaxation. Whatever worries or thing you're stressing about, it will be okay. Everything will be okay. Everything is gonna be okay. Whatever you're worrying about, stressing about, I promise you, life will move on and the sun will rise tomorrow, no matter how hard it feels. And if you are not worried about anything or stressed about anything, I envy you. I wish I had that life. I feel like we all have our daily struggles, our own battles to face. Some greater, some smaller. But one thing we all have in common is we all worry. We all get stressed. And we all feel anxious at some point. But although it might be useful to feel like that sometimes, now's not the time. Worry about what your relative or your neighbor is going to say when they say it. Don't let it take over your life. Worry about that test or that interview when it's time to prepare for it. When you have time to prepare for it and are not trying to relax. Relaxation, peace, and self-care is just as important for these big moments in your life as preparing accordingly. Without peace in your heart and soul, it will be impossible to achieve anything, and you will just get in the way of yourself. As well as sleep. Without the proper amount of sleep or rest that your body needs, it's going to be impossible for it to function normally and to perform in high pressure situations. So you need to let it have some time to rest and to take care of yourself. I told you guys, right? I was going to switch up the teams a little bit. So we're going to try Gian. as well for you to figure out what I'm talking about. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. It will probably even be there next week. I tell a lie, it definitely will be there next week. But I think people don't realize how important self-care is. And sometimes you just need a little help to get there. And if you take one thing from this video, don't let it be how bad I am at Wuthering Waves, or how silly my rotations are. I want you to walk away from here with the knowledge that everything will be okay. I want you to really think it into reality. Because if we truly believe everything is going to be okay, we will worry less, and our body will be able to recover from the hard day we just had, or are about to have. I want you to do something for yourself this week. Take one day at least and just dedicate that whole day just to you. Just for yourself. Just worry about yourself. Take a little extra time in the shower and really care for your body. Go out and eat something very nice. Get something that you've been thinking about for a while. Treat yourself. Take care of yourself. Love yourself. Because no one is going to look out for you as much as you look out for yourself. So you have to be your own biggest fan, your own biggest supporter. There's no harsher critic than yourself. And so, you need to stop that at times and just care for yourself. Worry about your own self and taking care of yourself. It's hard because sometimes in the everyday stress, it's hard to forget because you just don't have time. I mean, it's hard to forget because you just don't have time to worry about yourself office for work, and then you have to go buy groceries, and then you have to cook, or if you live with your parents and you're a student or live at home currently, then you have to worry about homework or finding a job or what you're gonna do next in life. Like, there's so many aspects in life where you have to worry, and where it's easy to forget that you're human. And so I want you to take care of yourself. It is so, 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 so important. And I think once you try it out and you realize the difference it makes, like you really take note of the difference on how you do the stuff when you're well rested, when you're happy, when you did that little extra thing that just made your day and that put you in a good mood. It doesn't have to be a big thing. It can be a very small thing. I can tell you one thing that I did to take care of myself. I noticed I was super tired in the morning. And so what I did is I took a shower and I went to bed super early, like ridiculously early. And I just laid in bed, read a little bit, checked out some messages, responded to a few friends, and just relaxed in bed. And naturally, I fell asleep super early because my body eventually was like, yo, you've been in bed for so long, maybe it's time you fall asleep. And so I did, and I woke up like 20 minutes before I had to get ready for work. And I had time to really take my sweet time in the shower in the morning, because I'm a morning showerer. I like to shower in the morning to really wake myself up. So I had time to, not stress in the shower, just take it easy, and it was very relaxing to just take my time in the shower. Hot shower. Get out. I had my morning coffee and I just took it easy. Even just something so simple as going to bed early, waking up early to get yourself ready for the day. Even just that can make such a huge difference. And it did. The rest of the day just kind of flew by. I got a lot of stuff done at work and outside of work during that day. And I just kind of held on for that. I held on to that for a few days. takes over again, and you realize, oh, I don't have time to go to bed early. I have to actually do a whole bunch of stuff. But it helped me to recalibrate and to just reset in a way. So I want you to try it. It doesn't have to be like this. You can find your own way to take care of yourself. Caring for yourself, loving for yourself, whatever works for you, whatever makes you happy. Doesn't matter if anyone else thinks you're weird or silly. It's all about you. Live your life to the fullest in the way that will make you happy. And if no one else believes in you, know that I believe in you. Okay. Everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. Guys, the footage is about to end, and as you can see, I really struggled